or I was putting up um light fixtures in the house. Got new
Like
light.
decor,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
like
but like
Halloween, or just home
no,
decor.
like actual light fixtures that are on the ceiling. We're
Mm.
replacing them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, putting up new ones, farmhouse ish looking ones. So
Oh, nice.
yeah,
I like that.
we try to do our best. You know what I mean?
Why not? You work hard for what you got.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sounds like a fun couples afternoon.
Yeah.
Evening, I
I
shall
mean,
say.
the only struggle that I've been having is with our patio. We have this we picked up this fan off this site or whatever. We got it for like super cheap. And anyway, so we've been trying to or I've been trying to hook it up, but I think the receiver is out on it because the I get everything hooked up, the lights turn on, but the fan don't turn on, but you also can't use the remote to like maneuver anything. The light is an LED light, so it has the ability to like interchange. You can put it to different colors, you can dim it to different modes, and
Nothing.
nope, doesn't want to work, nothing like that. So I just think
Damn.
that I think the receipt it's one of those apps where like I guess people maybe ordered something, maybe they returned it and whoever they're returning it to doesn't really care for it. So then whichever company was shipping it basically gets to keep it and then they just resell it to the public. So
Wow.
it's like open bid. It's like a $300 fan that we bought for like I don't know, $20.
What the heck?
Yeah. They have all
Wow.
sorts of stuff on there too.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I don't think I ever buy. Like, it's hard for me to buy something off of like even eBay or um, when you're on Amazon and it says like new. Like, I just can't seem to do it. I always buy new.
Yeah. I'm the same way, for the most part. Um, that was just something that Yvette had found. She'd found that site or whatever. And I was like, screw it. I mean, for $20, you can't go wrong. I mean, you obviously know that something's gonna probably be messed up on it, which one of the blades had like a little nickel sized little peel in the finish. And I was like, if that's the worst that it's gonna be, then I mean, I'm cool with that.
$20.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like it's an outdoor patio fan. Like, you know what I'm saying? That thing's gonna get beat up, tore up, whatever. It's gonna be all dusty anyway. Like, who cares? Who cares?
That's a crazy site. You're gonna have to send me it.
I don't even know it.
Right?
Yvette does it,
I'm gonna have to find it. Maybe there's a PS5 on there.
and they have all sorts of stuff, man. They have like
50
mirrors.
bucks for the PS5,
That'd be wild, bro.
but it only plays in black and white. Are you taking it?
I probably would because that. It sounds like I don't know.
Vintage.
Well, it sounds like maybe something that can easily be fixed for way cheaper than it costs. I mean, because these PS5s are basically like a PC at this point.
Yeah, that is very true.
I've seen videos of these guys that literally like tear apart a PS5 and install all the pieces into like a PC box or a PC frame.
And just nuke it up.
Yes. And it's
That's
literally a PS5, but in a PC box. Like it's insane, bro. How creative everyone can be these days.
yeah. Like, oh man, where do you get that money? What are you guys doing? Like, I watch models, like just people building computers like all day long, and then
Uh-huh.
they list everything that they just installed, and you go to look it up, and it's like almost $5,000, $6,000, $12,000, and you're just like, yeah, one
I
day.
mean, I mean, that's how my PC build is going right now, because I bought it in bunches and I bought stuff that's been on sale. So it's like if I bought everything at regular cost everything separately too, I'd probably be up to like $2,000, $2,500 right now. But
Yeah.
right now I'm $1,000 in because I've packaged a lot of the items together, and so I've gotten it at like this insane discount on it or whatever. And but now I'm just one part away.
Are you using Newegg?
No, no. So
Oh,
I went to Micro Center up in
oh, that's right.
Houston.
You went to the store.
Yeah, I went to Micro Center, bro. That place is crazy. I'm surprised we don't have one here in San Antonio.
You have one or y'all don't?
No, we don't have one here, which is very shocking. I mean, you would think that San Antonio would have one.
I don't know. I do honestly. I never heard of it until you had brought it up to me the one time.
Yeah, well, if I'm not mistaken, they have a couple of them in Dallas.
Yeah. Let me see. What was it? Micro Center.
Micro Center, yeah. They got one in Houston.
Oh yeah, there's a few of them.
Hmm.
Oh, there's,
And
oh,
dare I tell you that I think they have a credit card? I'm not sure.
that's right. That's right by work.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
probably about 10 minutes from work.
You walk in there, bro, and it's like a gaming paradise, a gamer's paradise.
Ugh,
Just
that's
PCs
scary.
everywhere. And I mean, dude, the one that I went to in Houston, everyone that works there is so freaking like friendly, so nice, and just like, you know, I walked in and the guy was just like, "Hey man, how you doing today?" I was like, "I'm good, man. How are you?" He's like, "Good." He's like, "Are you coming in to look for a PC?" I was like, "No." I was like, "Actually, I'm coming in to get a couple of parts. I'm starting to build." And he's like, "Oh man, that's fantastic." He's like, "Well, what did you have in mind? Like, what kind of PC are you trying to build?" I was like, "Bro, I would be fucking it all up if I told you what I was trying to build." I said, "I don't know, dude. I've never built one before." He's like, "Well, what are you gonna be using it for?" And I was like, "Well, I'm gonna be using it for this, this, and that." And he's like, "I got you."
Ooh.
He's like, "Can I show you a couple things?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's, "I'm gonna show you a couple things." He's like, "And then I'll let you walk around." He goes, "Because it's a lot to take in." He's like, "So I'm gonna show you a couple of things of what I would recommend based on everything you just told me. And then after that, he's like, I'll just let you walk around. And if you have any questions, just come find me." I was like, "Okay." And mind you, like no one's there to sell off commission, like no one's there to try to butcher you or
Really?
anything. It's just a retail store, but they're there to just help you to try to help guide you if you need it.
Yeah,
And
I bet they have wicked computers at home.
oh, I'm sure. I'm sure because they have some that are already built there, and the ones that are already built there look insane, son. And so it's
That
like,
employee discount is different. I bet they're the
phew,
ones making all these videos.
right? Yeah. So I ended up going, and he ended up showing me around, and he was like, "Man," he goes, this is what I would look for for what you're going to be doing. You know, this motherboard, this processor, you know, whatever the case would be." Walk me through a whole bunch of different stuff, and he's like, "Look, all right, so let's back out of these aisles. Let's get out of here. Let's get into the main aisle." So okay, he goes, "All right, so here's your motherboards, here's your CPUs, here's your GPUs, here's your cases, here's, you know," and he just kept going down the line. Power supplies, um, SSD cards, whatever. He's like, "So you just
Yeah,
go from one aisle to the next." I was like, "All right." Well, then I ended up picking out a couple of different things, and then
that's scary.
I go to the counter, right? And mind you, dude, I have like $900 worth of shit in my hand. And I'm like, but I'm like prepared. Like I'm ready to go to fucking war. You know what I mean? Like, let's go. I was like, "Dude, I'm gonna spend this money, like whatever. I've been saving it." So then I hand the guy all my stuff, and he was like, "Are you just like slow building it?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Cause this is kind of all I can afford." And he goes, "All right." He's like, "What are you trying to do exactly?" And this was a total different guy. So I explained to him, and he's like, "Well, check this out." He goes, "Hey, the motherboard that you have has a promotion." He's like, the if you get this motherboard that you already have right here and swap it out with this processor." Apparently, I grabbed a weaker processor than what they had on sale when you combine it.
Hmm.
He's like, "Go with this processor." He goes, I think it was like I might be butchering it, but it might have been like an 8 core, 10 core processor, or whatever. He's like, this one's a 14 core. He goes, they can handle a lot more stress. And
Yeah.
he was like, so if you go with this one and you bundle it with the motherboard that you already bought, plus with the memory cards, he goes, dude, I can get you all together total for $400. And
Oh
mind
my goodness.
and mind you, the processor was 320 by itself.
You fucking grabbed everything, turned around, grabbed some more stuff.
I was like, bro, what? He's like, yeah, man.
I'll
He
be
goes, we're
right
having
back.
like a package deal. Now the only difference was is that the SSD cards that I bought, the DDR5s or whatever, the ones that I had in my hand were RGB. The ones that were with that special weren't RGB. And I was like,
Mm,
bro, I'll be cool with that. Like, which is it's the RGB is just the lights.
the lights.
Yeah, on just those two cards. I'm like, I'll survive without those two lights. Everything else is gonna be lit up in that PC anyway.
Maybe.
So
Dude,
I wonder who the
I've had
I
my
wonder who the lone survivor is here. Is it Cisco?
dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. And the winner is
I bet he's excited to say something if it is him.
oh my god, bro. I knew he was waiting the whole night too to say something.
Didn't the game
I
just end?
Yeah, and he waited to the very last second and he was holding it in as long as he could just so he can sit there and say that, oh, Josh Allen isn't clutch. Like, I knew it. I knew it was gonna come. I fucking knew it. I was just like, oh my god, here we go, dude. Yep, there he is.
Yes, sir. Oh, that's hilarious.
Hey, Josh Allen is the only quarterback that can't have a bad game, and all of a sudden the whole narrative around him is that he's either not clutch or inconsistent. First off, you can't be clutch when the game's out of reach. There's no clutch to be had when the game's out of reach, but that's neither here nor there. No, we can't go on TikTok yet, man. I mean, I can go on TikTok, but it's they don't have it set to where you can go live on a Mac computer. So it's like I'd have to be running my Mac computer and then I'd have to be running like my phone on TikTok live simultaneously. But the problem is that if I run TikTok on my phone, you're not going to see or hear Lupe. It'll just be a video of me.
Oh yeah.
So,
Mm.
but that's where the PC comes into play. Is that once we get the PC up and running, the TikTok app itself operates on Windows only. They don't have a software for Mac yet for iOS.
Yeah,
And
dude.
I
I've
know
had my
there's
Newegg. I've had my PC, my Newegg for like months already. Months. I don't want to buy it pieces. I just want to buy it all at once.
I mean, you can
But
go get one. You can
because
go
I'm
get one at Best Buy for like $1,500.
I know, but I want to experience the whole building process and the satisfaction. I'm gonna record myself and hopefully it works. You know?
Well,
Because
I mean,
oh
that's what.
man, the one I have is pretty, bro.
But what you can do is you can just buy one that's already built, and then over time you can get new parts
Take
for
it
it
apart
and replace those parts
and
and
put it back
upgrade it.
together.
But at least this way you already have a PC up and running. Because also too, I
Yeah,
want
that's
it
true.
for that reason. Oh, here we go. It's a real bad delay from when the comments pop up and when you see them. Jackie was telling me last time, and I see it now. Yeah, I think there's always gonna be a delay in the comments, though. I think it's even like that on TikTok too. Like sometimes you be saying something on TikTok and that shit don't show up for 10 seconds later on their side, whoever's reading the comments off.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think that's what Millie did. Millie just went and bought a PC that was already built over at Best Buy. And I think just over the years he's kind of
Mhm.
like transformed it. I would assume that he's transformed it into something that's a little bit more powerful, but it's at least something to get going. And the good thing about PCs is that you can connect them directly to your router, so that way it's through Ethernet, and that way there's no interruption in connection.
Yeah, isn't that what JoJo did too?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I mean, shit, I have my PS5 hooked up through Ethernet.
No, no, no. JoJo didn't he go buy a PC?
No, he completely built his.
Uh,
Yeah, he completely built it from the ground up. And he's the one who kind of got me into the
fancy.
whole he's the one who kind of got me into the whole building the whole PC thing, cuz we were, we were always playing Call of Duty, and it was like this motherfucker would be like just in the trenches just going all down and dirty, and I'm over here, I'm running behind walls and shit, and I'll be completely behind a wall, like sliding into a wall. The dude don't start shooting me till I'm on the other side of the wall, but yet somehow I die, and then I look at his kill cam and he's shooting me before the wall. And so I'm like, well, what the hell's going on? And that's when he started explaining. He's like, dude, he's like, when you have these cross platforms where you can play PC versus consoles, he's like, the frames per second is
PC
totally
always
different.
wins.
Oh yeah. They see shit before it even happens on your screen. So I'm like,
Yeah.
that kind of makes it a little unfair. You know what I'm saying? But
And then you meet
chat
people who don't play on PC or just killers, and you're like, how? How? Like, I think I took too much time off from playing games. Just like football, I took time off from watching football. I took time off from playing games, and in that amount of time, people got exponentially good, bro. Like I cannot keep up with your average gamer anymore. If I go online and play like a shooting game or something, I'm getting smoked, brother. Smoked.
hmm
Like I don't know. But I was never good at shooting games for being honest. Like I was always mid at best. Uh-oh. Getting spicy in the comment section. No Super Bowl wins. No Super wins appearances. Neither does Lamar Jackson. Mm. So who would you pick to lead your team to a Super Bowl? Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen? We ain't talking about Lamar. Now we are. Why not?
I don't even know who said he gets mad like that. I don't know. Did you say something about him getting pissed?
What do you mean?
He says I always get
I
pissed,
didn't say
like
anything about
how?
him getting mad.
Right. No, I don't think I did either.
Oh hell no, dude! I can't play Fortnite at all, bro.
Oh, 1v1 Fortnite,
Dude, my
dude.
little sister. Every time my little sister comes over, she wants to play Fortnite. She'll be downloading it onto my consoles, and she's like, play with me," and I'm like, "All right." I like play one game or something. I just get like destroyed, bro. Destroyed. Like the
Dude,
way people build nowadays is just I you can't keep up. I just stay there at the bottom and watch them
yeah, well, that's how my kids are too. But like, have you ever paid attention to how they hold the controller?
at the top.
Well, so
What do you
like, you
mean?
know how when you hold, like for me, when I hold the controller, right, I only use my pointer fingers to like do the bumpers and the triggers. So L1 and L2, R1 and R2, whatever. I use one finger. Well, when they play, they use two fingers. And so they're sitting there like this playing, and I'm like, dude, I can't do that. It feels weird.
You don't do that,
No, I use my
bro.
pointer
All
fingers.
fingers are in use on my controller, bro. You don't use paddles.
Hey, I mean, I'll do some damage with two fingers, baby.
And ladies and gentlemen, y'all just got introduced to both ends of the table after dark.
Yeah, dude, I can't do the whole two fingers thing on both sides, and it's one on one, baby. Let's go.
So you don't
And I
have a
can't.
paddle shift controller. You don't have paddles.
Oh no, no. I know JoJo
You don't
does.
have a SCUF or an Xbox Elite. Oh my goodness, bro. You are missing out on life. You'll adapt. I promise you. Just use it. You'll adapt. Get an Xbox Elite controller. It's the best controller out there by far.
Mm-hmm. Cisco says not having the
And they have
Ethernet cable
warranty.
connected and PC players do. I always get pissed when they eliminate me, and I'm like, how? I'm behind a tree or a wall. Well, brother, if I'm not mistaken, you got an Xbox, my friend, which means that you should have an Ethernet port. So you should connect your Xbox to your Ethernet port to your Wi-Fi router, and in that way, that'll enhance the quality at what you play with. We're probably speaking the
Dang, look at
second
this guy. He
language.
used to work at Best Buy.
We're probably speaking
I know he worked
a
at
second
Blockbuster
language
back
to
in the
him,
day.
bro. Hey, Blockbuster was a shit, dude. Blockbuster, Hollywood Video, he was dope.
Dude,
Used to
honestly,
rent some
I
Nintendo
think as a
64
kid we went to
games.
Hollywood. We went. Yes, bro. We went to Hollywood Video more as a kid back at my house than Blockbuster though. I think it was closer.
Yeah. What was your favorite game
Yeah.
on a 64?
On a 64, I still play it to this day on the Nintendo Switch, thanks to the Nintendo 64 app that's on there. And it was Pokemon Puzzle League.
All right, let's pause real quick. So Cisco says he has a
Bro, you gotta
PS5,
think
but he ain't trying to do all
I was
that.
like
He says that he ain't trying to do all that. But bro, it's literally a freaking cord that came with your
the
Wi-Fi
wire, bro.
router. It's in the box. All you do is you plug it in from the back of the router into the back of your PS5, and you just go to your settings, change your Wi-Fi settings from Wi-Fi to landline connect or LAN connected, and that's it. You don't have to sit there and program nothing. You don't have to do shit. It's plug and play. And if you don't have a Ethernet wire, you can go buy one at Walmart for like $3. They're stupid cheap.
Are they now?
Oh, bro, they're stupid cheap. I had to
Ain't not super cheap anymore.
when we were going through COVID, so Yvette was working from home, and so they delivered her like a whole PC and computer and everything so she can work from home, but she had to be connected through Ethernet. She couldn't have it on Wi-Fi. And so I went and bought 100-foot cable for like $20
Holy shit.
because the modem was all the way in the living room, and her office was over here, and it's all the way across the house. And so I had to get one that'll fit the whole length of the house basically. So I fucking bought 100-foot one just so that way I wouldn't have it would be without a doubt.
Yeah. I think we have like this Wi-Fi extender modem that comes with AT&T. So the main routers are in our room, but then we have the extra modem in the living room that extends the Wi-Fi further.
Uh-huh.
That comes with the internet connects as well. So whoever you have, see if they have that for you. You don't have to have such a long wire.
Are you talking to Cisco right
What
now?
happened?
that
Yeah,
what you're talking about?
absolutely. Everyone.
Yeah. Well, so I mean, and that's the other thing too, right? Like you can even at this point, I'm sure there's a YouTube video that you can easily just drill through your wall. It'll show you how to drill through your wall where you can run an Ethernet port through there, and you can buy like all the casings and stuff so that way there's like mounts on the wall so it doesn't look like just a random hole that's being drilled through your wall for an Ethernet port.
Mm.
He ain't got to make it sound all complicated like that, pimp.
Dude, I am beat, brother.
I saw you send me a snap
What
over
you
here
drinking?
huffing and
That looks
puffing, bro.
healthy.
It's Kirkland's dragon fruit. It's like a vitamin water.
Ooh,
I don't
I
know. It
love that flavor.
says enhanced with C
Yeah,
and
bro.
B12.
Huffing and puffing for show. There's always this one exercise at class that like just kills me, and we did it today, and I died. Like, there's about 20 people in class, and coach is like, all right, everyone break off. One partner staying in pads, other partner grab either a kick shield, some mitts, whatever, like a different type of hitting pads.
Yeah.
And we got to get in a circle, and we spend 1 minute with each person, and then we get a 10-second break and go to the next person. Oh my gosh! So you get basically like 10 1-minute rounds of, you know, either punching and kicking, or just punching. It is brutal, bro. It is brutal. Oh, and it's so tough because I'm so tired.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like, you hear the sound of the pads connecting, and then your partner's encouraging you, so you just feed off that energy, and you're just getting more tired. You're trying to pace yourself. That's my worst thing, is I cannot pace myself. I hear something that sounds nice, and I fucking and then when it's all over, I'm just like
Over here huffing and puffing, trying to blow a house down.
bro, I was huffing and puffing. Bad.
Yeah,
Bad.
I saw.
Good
Looked
times.
like you were running
Definitely.
from the cops.
Yeah. I wouldn't even bother at this point where I'm at. I would just be like, take me. Just take me. I'm too tired.
Cisco said we're in 2025 with full capable AI around the corner, and we can't play the same without an Ethernet cable. Like, come on, man.
What does AI have to do with your internet cable? Your AI would be faster if it was plugged to Ethernet.
Mm-hmm. Be able to think faster
How about that, huh?
because you're transferring information.
Hardwired. Direct power.
Damn, bro, you're already breaking up.
I'm just kidding. What is it? It's about to hit the 30-minute mark. We're at 29 minutes.
I'm telling you, bro. I told you so like before I had the subscription, it would take 3 years for one video to load up. A lot of the times I'd have to email them to say, "Hey, the shit stuck at 97%." How ironic that everything just loads on a dime now that I paid for it. I mean, I know it makes sense, but still. You're offering me a free trial, and even the free trial it would take 3 hours to load a 5-minute video. And now everything loads and exports like within minutes.
Hmm.
But I did send him a bunch of emails though. They're like, all right, let's put this guy like top priority. Okay. Anytime this dude records or exports something, let's make sure we put him on the top of the list. And we're by ourselves, folks. It's just me in the chat, me and Cisco, because he didn't want to get on. Afraid to talk about Josh Allen. We are just gonna keep waiting for Lupe to come back. There he is.
I ain't gonna lie. I turned up the YouTube and I was like, let's see what he has to say.
Who, me?
Yeah.
You thought I was gonna talk shit about you or what?
No, I thought you were gonna go off on Cisco.
Well, now that I got you by yourself, bro, let me tell you something right now, okay? Since Lupe is not here, let me tell you something about Josh Allen real quick.
That was funny. Because I turned it up and all you hear is, well, now I'm alone with Cisco.
Can't run from me now, boy. Oh, bro.
That's funny. Yeah, it kicked me out right at the 30-minute mark. And last week it was like the 32-minute mark, but now it's the 30-minute mark. Just slowly creeping away.
Pretty soon you ain't gonna be able to get on at all.
At all, bro. It's gonna be like 15 minutes and I'm just gonna peace out.
Peace.
We have to do these fast segments.
For sure.
Oh. Dude, so did you catch the UFC on Saturday by chance?
Mm-mm.
I was completely off. Completely wrong.
On what? From your video on...
Well, I didn't get to make a video, but
Oh, okay.
my general... Remember, because that wasn't a good topic. We were talking about Gilmore Girls. And
Oh, that's right. It was you're talking about Shameless, bro.
Yeah, that Shameless.
You're talking about it being legal porn. That's literally how it popped up on the segments for you. It popped up. It said Shameless legal porn. I was like, what the
fuck? Well, did you hit one of his sisters in the comments was like, he ain't lying.
True. Yeah. I never seen it before, so I can't comment or speculate.
I'm telling you, bro, it was crazy. I laid down at night and Destiny would have it on her stomach just watching it before bed. And I'm just like, yo, what's going on?
Oh, where's the lotion?
Without me?
Jesus.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Well, no, I thought Charles was gonna get like, for lack of better words, I thought he was gonna get murdered, bro. Honestly, he was coming off that knockout from Ilya way too soon.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's right. You were talking about that.
Yeah, bro. That was only so from the knockout to the fight was 3 months and like 14 days, 15 days maybe.
So what's the time that fighters typically take off from a knockout like that?
Bro, they'll take off like half a year. Like the way he went out, you want to take that 3 months and do nothing, like at all. Like no, nothing is gonna get your heart. You don't want to get your heart rate too much. You don't want to get overheated. You just want to make sure your brain is as comfortable as possible for as long as you can. But this dude only waited like a month, and he jumped right back into training. Like, you go out like that, bro, you gotta wait. So I was scared that he wasn't gonna be able to take any kind of punches or do anything really. I thought Gamrot, because Gamrot is game. Cameron is really good. I thought he was gonna, I thought he was gonna punish him, bro. But
So who won?
Charles tapped him
Oh,
out.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that sounds like him though. I mean,
but
maybe
dude, it was,
do you
yeah,
think that
done.
maybe he had that much confidence in his ground game that he just said, "You know what? I trust my instincts enough to avoid punches and I'll just go for the takedown and submit him."
Well, so it started because Gamrot's a wrestler. He's a heavy wrestler, base fighter.
Okay.
So everyone knows how good Charles is on the ground. But in Gamrot's mind, he was like, my wrestling cancels out his jujitsu. I'm gonna wrestle this guy. I'm gonna maul him, and I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. But when Gamrot took him down, that was probably the worst thing he could have done because Oliveira just started attacking all kinds of submissions that he comes up with. Just these crazy, you know, just anything he can grab a hold of, he's finding ways to bend it and twist it in weird ways.
Yeah.
And Gamrot had no answer for what Oliveira was really throwing up. And Oliveira kind of took over on the ground, tired him out, went into the second round, like took him down like a man, got him up, picked him up, and took him down, wrestled again, and then eventually just choked him out, got his back, and but it wasn't even like a choke. It was on the chin. It was more of a neck crank.
Mm.
Oh, where they just cover your mouth and just,
Yep.
you know. Oh
And just
man,
pulling on it.
pulling. Dude. I can't imagine. Like, did you ever watch when Shemaev fought Robert Whitaker? He broke his jaw off that way.
Yeah, well, I didn't watch the fight, but I remember them bringing it up in one of their other fights talking about it, and then so it showed the highlight clip of it, and it was just like,
Ugh.
holy fuck, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't imagine the amount of pressure some of these guys can put on your jaw like that in that position.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, but dude, like these guys fight with so much pride, you know what I mean? Like you look at some of the guys that refuse to tap, they'll literally pass out before they tap. I mean, that's fighting with so much pride that like you're literally willing to kill yourself out there.
Die, nap before tap, baby.
Yeah.
No, you talk to most fighters; they are prepared to die before they go into that ring because essentially that's what you got to be ready for, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's the risk. This isn't like basketball, you know. Someone you're literally going in there to put someone's lights out, and the possibility of them dying is very high.
Yeah.
but but since the beginning of times, this is how we've had our entertainment. It's still going.
Yep. Well, the chat wants to know, or Cisco wants to know, if you would prefer a Ferrari or a Lamborghini.
Ooh, as in like to drive, to own, or to work on? Like what kind of what or just overall? I mean,
Let's just say if you could have one in your garage right now, which one would you pick?
it'd be a Ferrari. But
I'd have
Ferraris
to
are
go.
so hard to get.
I'd have to go Lambo, but I have heard Ferraris are ridiculously hard to get.
They're incredibly hard to get, and Ferrari's very picky with uh, who they give them to. And once you get one, they tell you what you can do with your car. Like you can't wrap them, you can't put any aftermarket parts. Sometimes some people are like, oh, we're not even. They're like, don't post this or don't tell because we're not allowed to tin them. Like if I ever
Yeah.
trade it in, I gotta take the tin off. It's just like, holy fuck, man. Like,
Yeah, I've heard that Ferrari is like ridiculously strict on that stuff, and that's why a lot of people tend to not even bother with them, just because it's like
yeah,
you buy a supercar, man, you kind of want to do your own thing to it, you
yeah.
know, add a little bit more, you know,
Flair,
sizzle. Yeah, your own little
your own
touch
little
to
like
it.
you just want to add you. But no, you can't do that shit with them. So
And then
But
if I'm not
nonetheless, I
mistaken,
would
right, like
still.
you have to have like a history of buying um
You got to start off with the basic, and then you got to work your way up.
you got to work your way up to a Ferrari. You can't just walk in saying I want a Ferrari. You have to work your way up to it.
Yeah, well, they'll start you off with like a Portofino or something, and from there you'll go to like maybe I don't know, a 488. I'm talking on my ass because I really don't know a lot of specs, but I know the specs that I want. I would want a Ferrari SF90 Stradale.
I have no idea what that is.
It's like 750 probably, bro. Go into that Google machine and type in SF90 Stradale Ferrari. Or I could send you a picture, better yet, of a few that I've worked on. And maybe you could pull that up on screen.
So it says here the entry level Ferrari buyer that if you're new to the Ferrari brand that you have to start with a used model. Many first-time buyers go through Ferrari approved the certified pre-owned program. This builds your reputation with the brand. It says then you have to establish a relationship with the dealership, with a dealership. Ferrari likes to sell people who are part of the community, repeat customers, enthusiasts, and people who actually drive their cars. Then from there, you have to get on a waiting list for a new model. Even the regular ones, like the Roma and the Portofino M, can have wait times if demand is high. And then it says becoming a preferred Ferrari customer is once you own one or two, you get access to priority allocations for new releases. Ferrari reps keep track of your ownership history and enthusiasm, such as attending events, track days, brand loyalty, etc. You're more likely to get early access or special edition offers. Oh, that's a beautiful car. Let me see if I can. Pretty
That is
sweet
probably
little.
Ignatius' car.
That's a pretty color too. And from Montagnier too, huh?
Montagnier. That's a rich person thing.
Wow.
Ooh, wee.
That's a pretty one.
Yeah, bro. I would want that in my garage 1,000% over any Lamborghini I've ever seen.
Crazy, man, crazy.
Are you starting to rethink your choice? Because you were gonna say Lambo.
No, I mean, I said Lambo. I mean, just because of the buying process. That think of what it takes. I think that's what would kind of steer me away.
Mm. And then you can get like bro, freaking a Ferrari Pista. Literally has a hole in the hood. See, the red one I just sent you is gonna be a Roma, and then the blue one is called a Pista, a 488 Pista. This one's a 488 Pista Spider, I believe.
And what was this one that we're watching right now?
That's a SF90 Stradale.
Mm,
That's at dude during COVID. I believe those were going for $1 million.
really
Yeah,
crazy.
bro, insane, bro, insane.
Seems like it.
I had a buddy come over to the shop today. I got to tint his windshield for him, and it's like I get the question that I love getting asked. It's like I never think about it until I get asked it, and I can't wait to get asked it because then it feels good. But he was like, "Why did you move to Dallas to tint?" I was like, "Oh, let me show you."
Well, when you see stuff like
why.
that on a daily,
Yeah, I was like, "Bro, let me show you why." Oh, it's so fun. I never think about it. I hardly think about it. I try not to. And then when someone asks you, it's like you get that time to reflect. And it feels good. Let you know that you're doing something right. Some reassurance. Like, yeah. Ooh. Look at this, bro. Look at the hole in the hood, dog. Oh my god.
damn.
Oh, nasty, bro. Ooh, and they just sound so nice. They sound so clean. It just it's just a different pitch. It's, the Italian accent. I'm just kidding. You really hear it.
So Cisco's now saying Raptor R or TRX.
Oh man. Raptor R.
I'd have to go Raptor R.
Raptor R, but it's tough because TRX are fucking legit, bro.
Well, I'm not saying that
Especially
they're
you
not.
get a Hennessy TRX.
Yeah,
Woo!
I mean, I'm not saying
But at
that
the
they're
end of the
not
day,
legit as fuck,
it's
but
still a Dodge.
well, my thing is that just the whole Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, that whole company, they're so up and down with everything that they do. You know what I mean? Like for a minute there, they wanted a SRT the world. I mean, it was SRT everything. They had the SRT 4 Dodge Neon. They had the SRT 4. What was that one like hatchback car that they used to have? You remember what it was called? It wasn't an Avenger. It's something else.
Oh, the Caliber.
Was it the Caliber?
Or the Magnum?
Not the Magnum,
Yeah, the
but the
Caliber. Yeah,
Magnum.
the Magnum.
The Magnums were pretty cool. That was like well, back then they were pretty cool. You look at them now and you're like, ugh. But
bro, like
they
you know,
had
a car
they had
I remember
SRT versions of
was the
those
coolest
too.
car.
Magnum, he said it was called a Magnum, but no, that's not it.
It was the Magnum. See, you're probably thinking of getting them backwards.
No, I'm literally, it was a SRT 4. I think it was a Caliber, because it was like a small little 4-door hatchback. Let me see here.
Maybe.
Dodge.
It's been a while.
Yeah, this was it right here, bro. It's a Dodge Caliber. These things right here, I'm not joking. Like they literally used to. They had SRT 4 versions of these things.
Dude, the SRT 4 Neons were so fun to drive, though.
You see it now?
Oh my goodness. Yes, I've seen one slam just like on the bottom left corner. Oh, PT Cruiser. That's just a midget's coffin. What is it? Hirsch.
See, they had the SRT 4 version of these things.
That's dank nasty.
Yeah, so it's like a 4-cylinder turbocharged.
On there.
I mean, some of them were pretty cool. I mean, put a little hood scoop on anything back then.
Vroom, race car.
Right, exactly. Race car, just like that. But even PT Cruisers used to be turbocharged. They had some turbocharged versions of the PT Cruiser. And again, they went from that to then they just got rid of everything, and then there was just all just like Chargers and Challengers. And then it was like, all right, cool, let's do that.
Yeah.
And then it went from that to okay, we're gonna do the Demon. And then it was like, oh wait, last call, we're not making these anymore. Versus like Ford or Chevy, man, like they've just stayed in the game for so long. They fought through all this, you know, electric crap, and where they didn't divvy up any of their muscle cars or anything like that to have to go through it. They're still making the Corvettes, still
Yeah.
making the Mustangs. Now they have that, what is it, the Copo or whatever, the Mustang, and then um
The
the
Copo, the
Corvette.
what?
Yeah, I think it's called Copo or something like that. Let me see here. I'm probably messing it up, but Mustang.
Talking about the Mach-E?
No. Yeah, it's called the Copo, the Mustang Copo.
What is that?
Or, oh, my bad. The Copo is from Chevy. That's my fault. I think it's the Camaro Copo.
What is it? What is the Copo?
It's just like a specially designed um uh Camaro that, like, I think the specs on it, it's like basically like it's like out of the gate, it's like a less than 10-second car or something like that. Let me see here. Specs.
So it's like a modern IROC Camaro.
So it's a 2023 Camaro. It's got 1,004 horsepower. It's got a V8 engine, ZZ632 V8 engine.
The hell?
Yeah, like it's really a really strange vehicle, and it's only a 3-speed. Only has 3 gears in it.
You know what's you know what car I like that comes by are the Chevy SSs, bro. A nice, up to date, mint condition Chevy SS. Those things are beautiful.
Oh.
Man, I'm just not a Camaro guy.
So nothing fancy. I mean, in terms of like looks or anything like that, it's like a drag pack type of vehicle. But then the Mustangs, I
It's just
believe
the
they
demon
have
version of a Camaro.
the Mustang one. I think is called the GTD. Yeah, that's the new Mustang one, the GTD. Just looks like a
Bro, the
it
new
looks like
Mustangs are
a
sick, bro. The dark horses are so clean.
yeah, it looks like a Hot Wheels car that was just brought to life. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah,
crazy
right.
spoiler wing and the body kit and everything like that. It's just wicked crazy.
That's how I explain the Ford GT.
Yeah.
It's just a real life Hot Wheel right there in front of my. It was like a real life Hot Wheel. Car has holes in it, bro.
So back to your UFC. We lost Cisco, so he's no longer here questioning our judgment on vehicles.
What was the last thing I was saying?
Well, we were talking about
About
Charles and
Gamrot being the shit. Ooh,
well, what other
but
fights
so the
happened?
cool thing about Charles' win, I really didn't watch much of it, honestly, because it started during work. Who's before? It was a pretty good fight before, I believe. I'm brain farting. I'm gonna be so upset when I look up this. Fight card. Oh yeah, it was Davidson Figueroa versus Montel Jackson. That, that was kind of a boring. It was okay 3 rounder that went to decision for Figueroa. Oh, and then you had Yoel Alvarez versus Vicente Luque. So Yoel Alvarez has 100% finishing rate in the UFC, and he connected with Vicente Luque with a hook, but
Uh-huh.
his thumb caught his eye, and he thought it was an eye poke. But since it was a punch and the fist was closed, it's a legal hit. But the referee still allowed him to take a break, and homeboy got robbed of a finish. Ended up
Damn.
going to a 3 round fucking beatdown. That was crazy, but those are the only fights I really caught. I was working, so I didn't get to watch a lot of them.
Mm,
Well, the whole on the whole card pretty much.
right.
But yeah, Oliveira called out Max Holloway, which is interesting because that would be part two. So if you don't know, back in the day, Max Holloway and Charles Oliveira fought at 145 at featherweight. But as soon as the fight started, Oliveira went down holding his throat. He was like, I don't know if you ever seen the footage where he's like,
Uh-uh.
somehow he tore his esophagus in the fight. Yeah, well, somehow he tore his esophagus. So the fight got stopped. Max Holloway won. And that was that.
Oh shit.
Fast forward like 10, 12 years later, something like that. Oliveira just called him out because Max is they're now in the same weight class again. And
Ah.
Max is a big name. Max has the BMF belt, so Oliveira's coming for him. Called him out, and Max was like, "Let's do it." Like, oh,
Damn.
bro,
That'd be pretty
that's gonna be
cool.
so sick, dude. So sick. Oh, but Dana White did get on live today and announce some fights. So the most interesting one, I believe, was Marab versus Piotr Yan, part two, in December, bro. Marab, after he won, went to the UFC on Monday and said, I want to break the record for the most defenses in a year. So they scheduled him another fight before the year ends.
So is he just like stat padding? Is that a good thing? Is that a bad
What
thing?
a beast. Huh? That to be a new record. Four title if he wins. Four title defenses in a year.
Oh,
No, it's
okay,
not
okay,
stat
okay.
padding. This
Defenses.
guy, I mean, bro,
No, I mean
yeah, he
title
fucking,
defenses, I
he
can
went,
understand that. I thought when he said defense, I thought maybe you're talking about like takedown defense or something like that. I was like, okay,
mm,
is he stat padding or what? Because didn't y'all talk
no,
about how
he,
he like has so many takedowns or
he already
whatever
holds the
now? And
record.
okay,
Yeah, he has 118 takedowns. He holds the record for the most takedowns in UFC history ever.
yeah,
He already had it before he hit the 100. So that's just a little salt bay on the cake, whatever.
yeah. But it's just like I said, whenever. So I was thinking
Dude's
about
an
that
animal, bro.
when I heard you say defense, and so I was like stat pad. But when you say title defense, that's my mistake. I that went like this right over my head.
Oh, that's so good.
Talking about the leaning back part.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
The UFC's been extended for UFC.
You hit your 28-minute mark.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna need to back out, or we could
They'll
end it.
kick me out.
Yeah, we'll just end it, folks. One to hear. You guys have a great night. Please like and subscribe for more. Thank you. Peace.